All right. Good luck to the players. We have 17 players here today for this NASCAR November Cup, where we play 3 maps today. One map that is unknown to everyone. The other 2 maps have been played last week in the NASCAR November campaign. New map releases every 2 days have been going on in November. Very much appreciated this this whole thing that spiked some interest in NASCAR in general in this game. And we are seeing it here tonight again as well. Basti gonna take the win here. Just before Toast, Willie Gamer, Kurt Bellman, Leander Nas, and Flying Customs. Point limit is 800. We play 4 rounds on each map. And we will just be chilling a little bit, guys. No pressure here. And I think after the FS6, this is a perfect continuum of what we have been seeing tonight, which is a lot of competitive NASCAR. I absolutely love it. The more events like this, the better. I don't care in which game. And what is absolutely crazy to see is that I think, is Nas the only one? Hey, Squeagle is playing as well. Or maybe he isn't playing, but... Oh, he is playing. Nice. Squeagle playing. Good luck, Squeagle. Willie Gamer gonna win this round. I think Nas is the only one, but correct me if I'm wrong, who also played the FS6 event. So Nas just did a 1.5 hour full speed NASCAR event at TMNF, and here he is again in TM. Very nice. Ah yeah, Leander is here as well, of course. Very good, nice correction. And to see Squeagle play as well is very nice as well. Really good. Really good. Alright, Willie Gamer taking the lead with 91 points in front of Toast and Basti, 86, 81. My eyes today, again, are on Bellman, who performed very well in last time's NASCAR November Cup. And he is also performing very well in the overall leaderboard. So Bellman, of course, to be reckoned with. Willie Gamer now with a mistake. Basti taking the lead. Nas up in the top 3 as well, together with Bellman now. To the last corner. Basti gonna grab the lead. Bellman second place. Well done. Where did Nas go? Eh? He was top 3. He just disappeared. Says, I hope nobody's seen that. No, I don't think so. At least I didn't see it. Which means the 25 people in the chat also didn't see it, so that's good. Alright, so some nice fights on these maps we have seen in the last couple weeks for the NASCAR November leaderboard, of course. Many players tuning in every now and then to check out the maps and gather some points. And I think it's a very nice way to end that by organizing a little cup mode in the end, which is very nice. Nice work by Basti and the team. Squeagle coming into the chat in game saying, just wanted to say nice map on the FS6, Willie. Very nice. Willie's gonna appreciate that. Willie is also a guy who is like, he sometimes writes feedback in the Discord, or he just He writes his opinion and he goes absolutely bananas there. I very much appreciate that. Willie, always a guy who is gonna show up in that kind of stuff and appreciate it when he's gonna share his thoughts on basically anything related to Trackmania. His game knowledge is very deep. Willie just needs to use paragraphs. Yeah, that's true. Dude, I tuned into the Discord. When was it? I think no. It was this morning at like, I don't know, 11 or something, 10:30. And I opened up that channel, dude, and there were like walls of text. And I was like, holy shit, what is going on? So I was having breakfast with my girlfriend. I said, listen, I need like 15 minutes to just read this. So I'm happy I did, by the way, because it's a good discussion going on there. But Willie's text was just one text, boom. Absolutely insane. All right, who do we got here? Yoshi is on his shield. Balmac. I guess Basti is gonna do great here again. He basically does great on a lot of maps, Basti. I really appreciate that. Guy of many styles, I guess. Oh, he's gonna start late now. Uy. I cursed it instantly. Many mistakes here to start with. Of course, this is a completely different map to what we have just seen. Difficult map to drive, yet we see Bellman do very well here. Look at this. Bellman taking first position. With Toast right behind. Then it's Yoshi and BJ and Basti already on 2 seconds. Let's see if Bellman can keep it up here. Bellman. Very nice drive. 1:05.808. That is already pretty strong. And look at Toast. He's 2 seconds behind Bellman almost. And who is going to suffer from this? It might be... I don't know, actually. People are not finding the finish. What is this? Toast saying, I love these kind of maps. Curse saying, I hate these. Oh man, I love it how people are so split about these kind of maps. Bellman saying, I just drove this map last hour. Alright, Bellman is absolutely locked in for this. And as we see, he's doing pretty well here. I'm looking forward to the third map of the evening as well, though. Which, in its name, had some old school vibes. So, I'm looking forward to see what that is. It's a completely new map. Nobody saw it until now. Uy, Bellman. He is keeping it together quite nicely here. (1:05.553). Wow. Bellman is doing very well here. Willie Gamer in second position. I love to see it. All right, round 2 of 4 done. Point limit is 800, guys. Bellman approaching the 300 point mark. Let's now spectate Willie for a little bit. Oh, I guess we will not spectate Willie because he is lagging. Oh no, Toast! We spectate him and he is instantly rip. So let's jump to Basti, who is looking to fight off Bellman in the 3rd round on this map. Oh, Bellman into the wall. Rip Perino. That is going to cost him a lot of points. At least I think so. Basti leading with a 2nd here. Bellman still in 2nd place. That's absolutely crazy. Let's see if Basti can hold on here. That would be a nice win for him. Ooh, not the best of endings, but I think it will not matter. Is gonna clock in a 0.5828. Bellman's still finishing in 2nd position. That is absolutely crazy. Oh, and the Willy Gamer is nowhere to be seen. Sit down, Willy. There we go. Yeah, Master is still struggling with this. And now on to the 4th round. I can't drive. Freeze issue. Yeah, Willy Gamer is not looking too good here. He seems to be leading now, though. Together with Basti. Bellman is on a hunt. Bellman is on a hunt here. Let's see if we can close the gap. Oh, the gap is already significant. Basti versus Willy Gamer. Oh, Basti into the wall. No way. Bellman smells blood. But that wasn't the best of turns. And Willy Gamer is still leading despite his frame freezing issue. Uh-oh, he's gone now. Oh, there he is. What the hell is going on with Willy? It seems like he's gonna outpace Bellman here. Very well done by Willy Gamer. 1:06.097 for the win. Not the fastest time. Bellman was almost a second faster in his match PB. But that doesn't matter. Alright, so that is 351 points for Bellman. Leading the way as we go into the next map. Well, let's see. What is this? Nobody knows this track. One warm-up. A 45-second map. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Those are some very tight turns. Oh my god. That is gonna be disaster for 95% of the field here. It also is kind of crazy though to go in cup mode like this and then have a blind map like this. That is absolutely wild. It seems like it serves Basti the best though. Oh no, that's a great caster curse right there. That is a fantastic caster curse. Leander going into the wall, Willie going into the wall, Bellman the only one who is gonna survive, and the only one who is gonna be on his way to the finish, which can't be very far now anymore. There it is. There we go. Bellman with 50 points. Willie Gamer, Leander, Basti. Is Yoshi just not gonna drive this? That is kind of crazy. Yoshi in 5th place on the leaderboard will not drive his own map. So he will basically lose like 200 points to Bellman if Bellman gets first every single round. That is crazy. Interesting map, I have to say. Don't know if this really classifies as NASCAR. It's again up for debate. But looks like a very fun map to play. Also looks like I have to boot up TM on Tuesday and play a little bit myself. And still play the old maps as well. And like I said, I didn't have any time to play, guys. Not a single minute to boot up the game and to check out these maps. So it is what it is. But this looks like a fun one as well. Alright, Bellman 2nd place. And Bellman now over half of the points. Still 2 rounds to go on this map. Ui, that is a crazy, crazy jump. Basti is gonna take this one as well. Looking very strong there. 47,105 for Basti. Bellman 2nd place again. He will just hold on to his 1st place though. Hey, TM Master with the points. There we go. And 491 points. For Bellman. Toast. Still in 3rd position. Oh, Basti. Oh no, Toast ripped. Bellman. Oh my god. Everyone is ripped. Where is Leander? Leander is also ripped. I think he was in 2nd place. Now Basti, the one in 1st position. Everyone crashed there. It is absolutely insane. Basti gonna take first position. There we go, 48 seconds. That is 1.5 seconds slower than his match PB. But he's gonna say thank you because Bellman only gets 28 points. There we go, and we are back on map number 1. So this is the map rotation, guys. Basti with 537 points. And we will probably end this on map number 2. First, still a warm-up on this one. Leander asking in the chat, can map 3 be the last instead of map 2? No, I don't think that's possible. That's not how these formats work, right? You just play the maps. You play it. Oh, Basti's saying we can still change that. No way. Oh, Basti! Instantly makes a mistake. This is a very nice track. I really like this one. Feels really like a NASCAR track. High pace. Great fight between Willy Gamer and Bellman. Willy Gamer gonna take it in the end. 50 points for the Frenchman. And Bellman, who is himself French, of course, as well, takes 45. Basti with 568 now. And this mini cup is approaching its final conclusion. 800 points seems to be a great point limit to finish within 40 to 50 minutes, it seems like. Maybe not even, like 35 to 45 minutes with maps like these. Of course, some shorter maps. This one as well, 41 seconds. Willy Gamer grabbing the win in that round. He is slowly gonna approach Basti and Bellman if he keeps winning like this. But Bellman and Basti are fighting for the win here. For the win, I should say. 200 points for both of them. Still to go. This time it's Basti and Willy Gamer fighting for the win. Willy Gamer taking the lead. Let's see. Oh my god, Willy Gamer so close to the wall. Oh, he's almost gonna fly out. He's gonna save it though. What a crazy round by Willy Gamer. 41-424. Second to last round on this map. Willy Gamer another plus 50. Bellman plus 37. So Willy gaining another 13 points on Bellman, but I think it will not be enough. Basti with 647, Bellman with 646. That is crazy. Super close battle between these two. Let's see who's gonna take it down in the end. I think only one more map to go. Because after this one, we are already approaching the 700 point limit mark. And of course, the point limit overall is 800. And look at this. The best three in the field right now, battling it out. Bellman, Basti, Willy Gamer. We lose Bellman though. Overtaken by Toasty. There he is again. Or Toast me, I should say. Toasty is somebody else. Wow. Bellman super close to Basti. Willy Gamer gonna take it down again. That is 50 points for him again. Crazy drive by Willy, who won all 4 rounds. And they are now debating to do 900 or 1000 points. I have to say something there. I think this format is pretty good. Actually. It's quick, it's for fun, it's just super clear, like when somebody wins, it's over. I think it's nice. I think it's nice. But then as well, I have to say, I'm already live for almost 3 hours. I would not appreciate if this would go on for like another hour. Sick. Doing this with all the maps of the at the end of the map of the month, that would be absolutely crazy, guys. That would be crazy. Alright, 900 is the point limit, so it is increased. So we will see map number 3. And it's basically gonna be a fight between Bellman and Basti, because I do not really see Willy Gamer coming any closer here. Oh, Basti with a very expensive mistake in that fight. And talking about Willy Gamer, it seems like he has solved his issues and is now on his way to at least 2nd place, and he can threaten Basti a little bit with that. It's a shame he can't overtake Bellman here anymore. Or at least it looks like that. Nice finish by Bellman, 105.903. Willy Gamer taking 2nd, Basti taking 3rd position. So Willy gaining 4 points on Basti, but that's not enough. Alright, Bellman on 737. I really appreciate Willy and Bellman for for his skill on this type of map as well as on a more classical form of NASCAR here. They are doing very well on this kind of map. I don't know what kind of style this map exactly is. Can't really call it NASCAR, but I don't know what it is then. We talked about the no break kind of style last time. So would this just qualify as a no break map? I guess so. But oh, Bellman comes to a standstill. Literally plants his face into the wall. That is going to be huge for Basti, but also for Willy Gamer. Bellman still finishing 5th position. Wow. That is crazy. No, Alphabet. He's not gonna make it. No. Willy is really coming for the top 2. It's crazy. The no breaks aren't the issue. It's doing multiple deviations at once. What do you mean exactly with deviations in this context, Focus? Ah, like that. Yeah. From NASCAR. Alright. This has no brakes, is 1 deviation, and it's slower, that's 2 deviations. Yeah, that's true. I guess no brake 400 to 600 speed NASCAR would not be a real issue, right? But you are right, this is just extremely slow. And that is why it is basically not NASCAR anymore. And then also doing no brake. I hear ya. Alright, Bellman now not making any mistake. And he is gonna finish in front of... Where did Willy go? Oh my god. Willy Gamer finishing 6th. He was 2nd. Wow. The other map we just had, that one at least is fast. Yeah, the map we played before this, so the first map in the rotation, that is a great NASCAR map, in my opinion. It's fast. It has some crucial release timings. Still doesn't have drift banked turns, and I agree fully with that with Vamos. I think he was the one that was pointing that out earlier in the Discord as well. NASCAR is not about not braking. You can perfectly brake in NASCAR. It has been done many times. The cost trick, the legendary NASCAR trick, actually involves braking to be faster. So it's not that it can't be done. And this map to me feels a little bit like forced, no brake, and kind of slow. So that makes it hard for many of us, me included, to classify this as NASCAR. But like I said, the discussion has been going on, which is very good. So this just feels like a banked flat map. The previous map. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It does. Bellman, nice ending. Oh, Willy Gamer. Just not sniping him. Basti losing out on some very important points here. Oh, Tia Master doing some grinding tricks here. Nice. All right, let's go. Let's see who's gonna take down the Nascar November Cup today, guys. We have Bellman on 871 points, Basti on 842, Willy on 810. Let's see if Bellman can close it out here. Ah, Wellman with the warm-up curse. That's interesting. I'll cook on my own map, trust. Yoshi saying, yep, lock in. Ay, ay, ay. Nice. Whew. Streaming going for 3 hours, guys. That is crazy. First doing an endurance event. Or not really an endurance event, but it took a long time, if you know what I mean. And now doing this as well. So, interesting evening here. But that's nice to see. Some good events. And nice to see players tuning in for stuff like this. Very much appreciated. Now let's see who's gonna take this down today. Bellman in prime position to win it, but Basti is also looking good. Oh, Bellman with the mistake. Basti gonna take the win and the 50 points. Bellman gonna take 34 points. And that means that's gonna be it. Right? Because we don't have finalists here. Or do we? Wait, I can't remember now. No. GG. Bellman wins the match. GG all. No finalists, just 900 points, and that is going to be it for this NASCAR November Cup.